Hello everybody, it's Mania. Yesterday I was in Bath and I went to Superdrug and I was having a look at the Real Technique stand and I noticed that they had a whole new load of beauty sponges that they've just brought out. So I picked up these two, and when I went to pay, the woman at the till told me that if I picked up another beauty sponge then I could get it for free because it was a 3 for 2 offer. So I picked up this one as well, and I thought, why not do a first impressions video on all of the sponges. The first sponge I'm going to use is the Multi-Tech Collection Point Makeup Sponge, and I picked this up because I saw on someone's video that this is meant to be better than the Beauty Blender. I don't have the Beauty Blender personally, so I don't really know, but it looked really good to me, and it was only £7.49 I think, so I picked that up. And it's exclusive to Superdrug only because I think this collection's Superdrug only. I feel like I'm going to rip the packaging. Hang on. There we go. I love the fact that it comes with a little stand, so if I need to dry it, then, you know, it's right there and I can just sit it on the stand. It's so small. I hope it's going to expand. Oh my godly darn dosh. Whoa! Look how big that got. I was not expecting that. Look how massive that is. That's so bouncy though. Oh, I'm so excited to use this. Oh, I haven't primed my face. I'm going to use the Maybelline Baby Skin to prime my face because if you see my everyday makeup routine, then that's the one that I use every single day. The foundation I'm using is my everyday MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I use this all the time. It's my go-to foundation. I'm going to apply this on one half of my face. Let's see how this works. I'm really liking this. I'm going to do a second coat as well. I got this for £7.49 and the normal complexion sponge is £6. So I think that if you just spend £1.50 more for a better sponge, then, you know, it's the way to go. Next I'm going to be using the Real Technique's dual-ended expert sponge. This caught my eye because it's like the original complexion sponge, but half of it's pink. And I was really confused by that. And I looked into it and I read the packaging. You're meant to use this dry, and it's really, did you hear that? It's like a rock. Whoa, how am I going to use this? It says that the orange side is for your foundation and the pink side is for contour, highlight and blush. I think this is around the same amount of foundation that I used on the other side. I'm really nervous about this. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh. This is giving a lot of coverage, and I quite like that it's got the flat end because it's quite good at getting in corners. I'm really impressed with the amount of coverage that this gives because I think I put 2 coats on this side and I only did 1 on this side, and it's got a bit more coverage with just one side. So if you want a blender which gives you really high coverage, I would go for this one. I really want to test the pink side as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. And seeing as it says that it can blend creams, liquids and powder, contour, highlight and blushes, I have this Urban Decay Naked Flush palette and I'm going to use the contour, highlight and blush from it. And on one side of my face I'm going to use the, I just dropped it, the normal brushes that I would use, and on the other side I'm just going to use the sponge. I don't know which one to do first. Should I do the, I might just do this side first because I'm used to this and I know what I usually do, you know. Using the sculpting brush I'm going to contour, and then I'm going to use my blush brush and use a little bit of blush from there. And now I'm going to take the highlight in the middle and just highlight. Now that's one side of my face done. Let's do the other using the Beauty Blender. That's going to come out really dark. Okay, that's not too bad, but it's really precise. I guess it's good if you want a really precise contour, but you know, it's got a really thin line, I guess. I can't dab it, it hurts. I'm gonna have to swipe it, it's really weird. Yeah, but this is just gonna get really dirty and then I'm gonna have contour where I want my highlight. I guess I can turn the sponge. I'm going to move on to blush now and just turn the sponge a little bit. Because oh my god, no. I was literally just saying that I hate over pigmented blushes. Okay, it's blending out. Because you just look like a clown. It is a lot more pigmented on this side, but that's not always a good thing with blush. Let's go in with the highlight. Oh my gosh. This is gonna get way too pigmented. Okay. Okay. Glowing. That contour is not blended at all. If you were like going out somewhere, this would be great, but every day, I don't think so. So I think I'm going to use a sponge for my highlight when I'm going out, but I'm going to stick to the brush for everyday use. Overall, I think this sponge gives really good coverage for your foundation, but when you do the contour, I'm not a biggest fan. The third and final sponge I'm using is the Miracle Cleansing Sponge. This caught my eye because it just fell out of the packaging. It looks really cool, a bit like a starfish if you know what I mean, because it's so bumpy and rough. It's meant to exfoliate your face. On the website it says it exfoliates makeup, but I feel like that just means the remnants of your makeup, so not your full face makeup. I'll just insert a clip of me using this and tell you my first impressions now. I'm gonna get my cleanser. I'm gonna use my Earle Cleanse and Polish because that's the cleanser that I always use. Run it under the tap. That has gone like double the size. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. It's gone so big. Look, that is massive. That's bigger than my nose. That's pretty big. I guess I'm just gonna take a pump of that on there and just like work it into my face like that. Is that what you're meant to do? I'm not completely sure, but let's just go with it. Let's take another pump because that's what I usually do. Oh my gosh, am I running out? I like this because it's quite easy to get under your eyes, around your nose, and just in areas that are quite hard to reach. Oh my gosh, my face feels so soft. I thought this was going to be really rough on my face, but it's actually quite soft, but it still exfoliates your face really well. I think I'm going to be using this every day now. Overall, I'm really impressed with all these three sponges, and I think that this is so good for your foundation. I'm going to be using this every single day from now on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below which of these three sponges are your favourite, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!